What's that? I'm surrounded by birds. At the end of any trip, you're gonna get the jitters and do something wild, and for some people, it's like having a really expensive dinner or skinny dipping in the ocean. For me, that looks like waking up super early, taking a cab over an hour away to go to a town that is patrolled by a gang of potentially violent baboons. And although I was always keeping an eye out for the baboons, I wasn't there for the baboons. I was there for another species this town is known for, which is the Cape Rockjumper. It's so tied to this town, it's on the welcome sign. There was this one road that ran right through prime Cape Rockjumper habitat. And for the first hour or two, I just kind of walked around waiting. And God, it was so beautiful. The rocks in this Finbos habitat that goes right to the ocean. You could hear the sound of waves. All the oils from the plants made the breeze so aromatic. There were birds everywhere. Okay, where I'm standing right now, obviously surrounded by rocks, it's feeling pretty productive. I'm seeing orange-breasted sunbirds, some of the robins, the Cape grassbird. The thing that puts rock jumpers on the map in South Africa is because they're endemic not only at the species level, not only at the genus level, but at the family level. Not only can you only find the Cape rock jumper in this one sliver of South Africa, you can only find rock jumpers, period, in South Africa. There's two species, the Cape rock jumper, which I'm looking for now, and the Drakensberg rock jumper. And after having just spent 2.5 weeks in this country, I was not going home without seeing one. If you fly to the other side of the world and you come back and you don't see one of the most iconic endemic species, why did you even go? Okay, I know we're getting close because there's signage. On this trail, I ran into a much larger group of birders, and they were all looking for the rock jumpers. They were like, oh, have you seen anything? Have you seen anything? I was kind of defeated. I was like, oh, not really. They were like, don't worry about it. They usually don't get active until midday, which is an amazing reminder to do your research beforehand, because my American-centric birding knowledge is like, the earlier you get out, the better. Obviously, that does not apply for every species, even within the United States. I don't know why I told myself it would apply here. Maybe because I knew I needed to catch a flight and it would be so convenient if my assumptions were true. Not the case. So hopefully a Cape rock jumper presents itself to me. God, I look tired. Well, I am. And so I waited, and I knew I had a plane to catch, and I could feel the minutes ticking down. And then I saw one. There's one right there, back there. I honestly can't make it out until it moves, which luckily it's doing a lot. There. There's no way any good footage is coming out of this. It's so small, it's moving. But you know what? This counts as a win in my book. If you want to experience this joy vicariously, you're gonna, I don't know, use your imagination or be okay with pictures. And I don't know what possessed me, but there was a little happy dance happened. Okay, I mean, the luck is buoyant. I'll see you back in the Northern Hemisphere.